How can I start web development using Python Django? Now, I got to make an honest disclosure out over here. I misread this question and I probably ignored the Django part. So what I have gone ahead and written the answer in sense of more generic in terms of Python. I will probably edit this question, but let me walk you through the answer that I have written for this particular question. So basically there is a plethora of web frameworks that you can choose your web development for when working with Python. Specifically, the big names for web frameworks when working with Python are Django, Flask, and Tornado and Frappe. These are some options that I am aware of and that are really popular. And there are two ways to go about it. There is a framework independent way of going about it, and then there is this framework dependent way of going about it. And to be honest, if you're agnostic to certain frameworks, certain things don't change, right? So what doesn't change is your ability to generate HTML, CSS code. That doesn't change. Your ability to work with JavaScript, your ability to probably also work with JavaScript frameworks such as Vue.js or React.js. So these doesn't change, and I believe that these are some sort of dependencies that you need to take care of before you start getting into selection of your web framework. And the framework dependent way, I believe the way you can approach that particular aspect of learning process is basically work with mini projects, right? So what are some of the projects that I would recommend that you work with? Some of the projects are creating your own blog site. Another one would be creating an e-commerce online store, and probably you can also clone Stack Overflow with some minimal features to really get your feet wet. So if you go through these cycles of steps, intermediary steps, I think you would have a good portfolio of your web development skills in Python.